fence number 1. That's not too bad. Okay, fence number 1 looks fairly straightforward. The only thing to watch is that the grass is quite high just after the fence, so you might even want to take it at a bit of an angle and hit the grass. Head off to 2. Okay, fence number 2 looks fairly straightforward. Not very high, not very scary, except for fence number 2 on the preliminary right beside, explaining which trolls could live. So he's going to maybe give it a little bit of a bird, but come around and go straight into 2, even if you have to take the long way around. Fence number 3 is number's hidden. It's in behind the tree as you're approaching it. Just follow the path. It's right beside fence number 3 for the pre-training. And it looks pretty straightforward. 4A and B look fairly good. A little bit tight of a turn. So it's about 3 foot and change high. And then a quick turn when you get over it. About 40 feet. 6 strides. Maybe 2. No, 3 strides. 3 strides, maybe 4. Number 5 is the coop, and it looks pretty straightforward. Nothing too mystic about it. Okay, 6A and B look fairly straightforward. Nice solid fence. You shouldn't have a problem with this one. And then at the other side, B, and I think the trick here, because it's a ditch, is just not let him look at it. He shouldn't have a problem with it either, though. He's doing well with ditches. And then right after that is the skinny, jump 7. And again, no challenges, but you need to make sure that when you get over 6, that we get him in straight and collected to get into jump 7. Okay, so jump 8 is again hidden. Follow the path after you get over the skinny though, and it should lead you around and into jump 8, which again looks fairly straightforward. It's going to be a little bit of an incline to get up there, so it's going to feel taller than it really is, but otherwise it's an average size fence. Putting on the other side is fine. 9 looks like it's going to be a drop fence, and so he's going to be fine up until he gets over to the edge, and then we're going to have a problem. But he should be okay. It's soft footing up in front of it. Let's see how it looks like as we get over to it. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Well, this will be the challenge for the day. It's not a huge drop. It's only about 4 foot drop total. Like 2 foot drop with 2 foot on top of it. So it's not bad at all. But rapport will have a look for sure. Just remember, as you come over jump 9, it's a fairly steep hill all the way down and then around. So we're going to have to collect them fairly quickly over that fence. And 10 looks pretty straightforward. It's a very solid looking fence, but otherwise not very high. Shouldn't be a problem. Number 10 is the water, which shouldn't be too bad. At least from here, it looks like you can see the base, but it is definitely a jump down the sand, and probably about 3 feet into the water. And in fact, it's not actually water, it's more sand at the base, so it may not be bad at all. But rapport's still going to have issues with it. Very interesting. Yeah, it's not a very tall fence. I might even be able to get him at a little bit of an angle so that he jumps down onto the dry stuff. He may be okay with that. So that's not a bad idea. Just have to go through the obstacles. In fact, don't even really need to go through the water when you think about it. I like that idea. 12, nothing major, a little bit skinny. Otherwise, nice height to it, so it shouldn't be a problem. And then after 12, quite a long ways before 13. This is a good area to gallop, and 13's way up in the top corner. Okay, so 13, it's a skinny, but if you come at it through the main path that has been cut, you can't really get into it straight. Oh, and it's a corner fence as well. So they do have something cut so you can come in the on the left side, but of course you don't want to leave too much out. He's got to get over the friggin' thing, and probably over the middle of it is as good as anything. It's not too wide. Okay, so 14's a little ways away, and just keep to the forest off to the right. Oh, this is going to be fun. So 14 is not so bad, but it's going to be approaching water, of course. Rapport will love that. And then we have to get into the water and over and up 15A and then 15B. But again, I'm thinking that if I bring him along the edge of the water, get him to tiptoe into that, I won't have been presenting him to the fence, get him to tiptoe into it, and then go along the edges, I should be able to get up and over that. And that may be my only way. Pretty insignificant fence. And then I'm going to have to wheel around and do B, which he can do, no problem. It's brush, it's not very high. It's going to look high, but it's not very high, so he can do that from a standstill. And then we're off. Just for interest's sake, the construction of this fence. So it's a good 3 foot fence up or down, as the case may be, depending on how you're doing it. And I don't think I could go around the far side and get up it. Anyhow, lots of room on this side though to come around and go up and through it. Then I got to wheel around quickly. So 16, again, bear to the right. It's quite a long ways, so get a good gallop going. So with 16, the challenge is just to get him in totally straight, because right after is 17. But otherwise 17 is fairly straightforward. Skinny, about 3 feet tall. 18 shouldn't be a problem. It's up the bank. There's a ditch in front of it, but it's just a small ditch, so by the time he sees it, it'll be too late. He should be able to get up it, no sweat. 19 right now. It's skinny, but again, it's solid. And there's 20. I hope that young girl's not sitting there at course time. That's going to be a real distraction for her. Or maybe she'll feed him an apple. Hey, she has a camera. So 20's no problem. It'll be a straight run over that one to the finish. And then we're good to go. Doing a recap of jump number 11, which is into the water, is I'll check the rules and see if I can do the preliminary fence beforehand, which is just a little drop. Keep him over to the right. Jump down. Bring him over to here. He's going to start shying, but then he'll see he's got lots of space there. Jump in and then book it up to fence number 12.
Or haul ass.
Or haul ass up to fence number 12. And maybe try to get him in the water just from a schooling perspective, but get through the friggin' fence first. Okay, so on fence, what is this? 15? 15A. I'm going to try to take him in, but come around the, I guess the left side as I'm approaching the water. Tiptoe around the left side. If I can get him to go in the water, we'll probably be okay and I can take him straight into the fence. Otherwise, just keep on trying to get him into the water, and then last scenario was just take him on the gravel and pop him up. The only challenge could be is that they have access to more water, and they could fill it up with more water here tomorrow morning as well. So, might be an issue. And then, once over this, you're going to have to wheel around very quickly to get into the B side of things.